What is going on, everybody? My name is Michael, and I'm below average at games, and F125 is finally here. And so that means we get to kick off our driver career mode. We've also got our My Team career mode on the way as well. Going to be putting out those videos as well. But this video is all about driver career, and we have our driver here by the name of John Goose. It's going to be our driver that we are going to be taking over the career of. And y'all are joining me just as we are about to pick our academy. Which academy are we going to pick? Will it be Mercedes? Will it be Ferrari? Will it be Red Bull? Will it be Alpine, McLaren, Williams, or Sauber? I've already made up my mind. We already know, as you can see on the car, we are number 11. It's because number 12, my favorite number, that's taken by Mr. Kimi Antonelli, but I'll forgive him this time. But without further ado, we are going to be in the Red Bull Academy. That's right, we are going to be driving. If our agent can shut up, please. Thank you. Anyway, you can see on the right the flow chart, or I guess just the hierarchy um, of the team's performance. We are going to be racing for the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls Formula One team. We are going to be taking over Liam Lawson's seat, and as you can see, I've gone ahead and added an 11th team. I've added Connor Sport from the Breaking Point story mode in this game just because I thought it might spice things up a little bit more having an 11th team. But we are going to be racing for RB. We are going to be partnering Mr. Isaac Hadjar here. Sorry, Liam, you're gone, mate.
And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
It is qualifying indeed. Welcome here to Q1. As we get later on into this series, I won't show quite as much of qualifying and whatnot. But I honestly have no idea where our pace is going to be relative to the grid and if we're even going to make it to Q3. So, especially because this is the first video, I want to go ahead and just show all my laps, everything, just show you guys everything. Yeah, we are on track for the first time in qualifying in the RB. Our teammate went out a little bit before we did. But let's try and get a good lap in, get into Q2 at least, and go from there. So, yeah. So far, I've been playing a little bit of F1 25. Mostly just done the Breaking Point story mode because I wanted to save the career for video and whatnot. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have been playing F1 25, how y'all are liking it, how y'all are liking the new updates to my team and the car customization and all that. I haven't gotten to really play around with any of that yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to that series. I'll be making for you guys, and possibly even a 2-player career mode will be coming soon, which will be awesome. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Leave a like on the video and subscribe as we're rounding the final corner here to see what our time will be as we, goodness, as we just absolutely bin it. Hey, I did that on purpose to show you guys the new rewind. Totally. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Yep, that's what the flashback looks like. as we now see we have Ocon right behind us, and we end up going 10th fastest just behind our teammate. So let's see who's got the fastest time so far. I'm interested to see that. Oscar Piastri, of course, we actually saw him do that. Callie Mayer, the Connor Sport driver, going 10th fastest so far. We are actually just on the brink of elimination. Oh, and so is our teammate now. We're going to end up having to go out again. We can put on some fresh tires, and yeah, we're going to have to go again. I really do not want to get knocked out of Q1 in our debut. We dropped to P18. That's not good at all. Let's do something about that here. Very interesting. I didn't intend for it to do this, but my name there, Goose, in the top left, is not all capitalized, because I didn't capitalize the whole name, but the game automatically capitalizes all the AI. So that's interesting. Here we go. Try and not spin quite so much through every corner. We're already 4/10 up, so we must have had a very bad first sector. Wow. Yeah, we're already making big improvements here. Yeah, oh, we go purple first sector. Oh, wow. Oh, we are cooking here. Keep using the battery. Down the long straight, open the rear wing. Nearly 8/10 up. Already, we're out of battery. Need to recharge some. We're losing our improvements that we're making. That's not good. Now we're only about 5/10 up. Come on. Let's see if we can improve in the final sector here, at least get out of the elimination zone. We hopefully won't have to do another lap, but we might. Oh, we're making up plenty of time now. 8/10 up to the line. We go 11th fastest, just faster than Callie Mayer, just behind Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton. Wow, that's a good place to be in. That's some good company to be right behind. All right, guys. We are here in Q2. We, of course, made it through 11th fastest, so let's try and get a good lap here and potentially somehow squeak into Q3. I don't know if the audio is glitching for y'all. We'll have to see um, when I edit the video. But for me, oh, we touched the wall there. For me right now, live playing this, um, my game audio is all glitching. So I don't know if that's my headset being weird. I don't know if that's the game being weird. I don't know if that'll be reflected for you guys or not. But if it is, hopefully you guys are still able to hear me. And I am very sorry for any audio issues that may or may not be going on. We're actually on an absolute lap right now. Purple first sector. We are doing very well while I'm talking. Wow. Let's go ahead and finish this lap here. Australia is not even one of my best circuits, so honestly, getting into Q2 here is nice. I certainly would have been disappointed. Okay, well, the engineer was loud and clear there, as we only go 9th fastest. Here and Albon, so and my audio is back. I'm able to better hear my own car, which is better. We're gonna have to try and dodge the slowly moving Albon here. I kind of wish he'd get off the racing line. Same with you, Kimmy. Goodness. As we're coming up on a Ferrari here, I wonder who this is, as we nearly lose the car.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
Okay, we are now only ahead of Stroll, thanks to the slowly traveling cars that we had to overtake. We only go yellow. We don't improve through the first sector. We're blasting all our battery down the straight here. Try and gain some time back. We only go yellow. This is very concerning. We're going to have a heck of a final sector here as we're still 2/10 down. We're not really improving. Don't tell me this is where we're going to end up. Come on. We got to have a heck of a final sector. Come on. Here we go. Make up some time. Make up some good time here. Oh. Oh. That might have lost it for us. Yeah. A little bit of wheel spin. Oh, hello there. Yep, and we're not going to improve. We can try one more lap, but I don't really have high hopes. Because we're out of battery. We're already 5/10 down. Yeah, I think this might be a lost cause. Let's just finish it out. Nope. We're starting to gain just a little bit there. I don't think it's really going to be that significant. Yeah, we're still not doing very well here. Looks like we might be lining up 15th as we're getting overtaken in qualifying because we are out of battery. We're not really able to do anything here. Yeah, I think that's us done. Stroll improves. We're going to be pushed down to last of the Q2 runners. Qualifying is complete. We're nearly 2 seconds off the pace. Goodness, we were not able to find the pace today in qualifying. We are going to be lining up only 2 places ahead of our teammate in 16th. Very unfortunate.
Push for positions early on. Let's go for it. Good luck.
I don't know what he's talking about points position like last race. Mark, this is the first race of the season. We are going to go ahead and simply go 16 laps of fuel. Our setup is already locked in, and we are going to go medium to soft. We're going to try and overcut some of our competitors. Let's have a look, see a lot of people starting on mediums, some starting on the hards. Nobody's starting on softs. Okay. That is going to be a very interesting race indeed. We are on the grid here. Kelly Mayer right in front of us. I kind of thought she qualified a little bit higher. But we have 5 red lights, and we are racing in Australia for F125. We had a wheel spinning start. We were quick, but we ended up having to run into Callie Mayer as we're going to push Ocon onto the grass. Sorry, buddy. We essentially swapped places with Callie Mayer here. We're up to 14th. She's down in 16th now as we're going to try the inside of Carlos Sainz here. Can we make it stick? Yes, we can. We've already made up 3 positions off the start, chasing Bortoleto as we clip the wall there. We're okay. Nice on the brakes. Make sure we don't run it too wide. Keep it on track. Be nice and clean with it. We use some of the battery to make sure that the lead pack doesn't run away from us here. And already I'm liking what I'm seeing from the AI in terms of racecraft. They seem to be much smarter when it comes to how they race, and I like that. Just from the little bit that I've seen so far, I believe, in Breaking Point, I was racing Max, and he was actually trying to do some DRS games with me, try and let me overtake him so he can get DRS around Spa. That was very unfortunate. We touched the grass. Someone already going into the pits. Is that what I saw? What happened there? I'm not sure what happened there. Are they retiring? Did they have a puncture? Who's coming up our inside? That's Ocon. Is that Sainz that went in the pits? Is he done? Oh, he's coming back out. Maybe a front wing change. Oh, very interesting. Oh my goodness. Very slidey. And we are now letting Bortoleto and Albon run away from us. We're going to have to use the battery to defend as Ocon and Mayer behind get DRS. I can't seem to stop cutting the grass. I feel like Lando Norris right now. We're pushing our RB to the limits here around Albert Park.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as
I
you
mean,
can.
we've already made up 3 positions on our starting place, which is good, but I surely want to see if we can make it into the points today on our debut. And certainly not end up like Dustin Speed in the wall. We'll just have to see. Right now, we just need to focus on closing the gap to Albon and Bortoleto in front here.
No tyre concerns at the moment.
Here we
Just
go.
focus on the driving.
See if we can maintain this being within 1 second. See if we can get DRS. Not if we're just drifting through every corner. That's not smart. Oh no. Oh no. And our front wing's gone. Oh no. Well,
We're seeing major oil damage. Box.
Yep.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage.
Yep.
We've got
I'm
some
feeling it.
strategy options if you
I'm
change
feeling it. Oh. Yep. We're going to go on to the hard tires.
Confirmed.
Yep, we are boxing this lap. We are already down behind everybody except Sainz. We have lost so much traction, so much time. Not to mention the entirety of our front wing. Someone just had a big lock up there, probably Gasly. And oh my goodness, this is not what we wanted for our first F1 race, as the car is just impossible to turn. But we are going to dive into the pits. We're going to get to see our first pit stop on F1 25.
Repairs. Box. All right, we'll be doing
Yep,
one
we
more
know.
stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
We have an optimal stop. There we go. Put the new front wing on. Are we good to go?
Okay, mate, that's it.
Go.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop
Goodness.
time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear.
All right, we are going to come out nearly 10 seconds behind Sainz, 30 seconds almost behind everybody else, but we're going to have clean air to hopefully try and catch up and make this extreme undercut work. I'm a little surprised losing my whole front wing didn't bring out at least a virtual safety car, but oh well. It is what it is. I'm also not going to try and abuse flashbacks and rewinds. I want this to be more realistic. In fact, I forgot to turn them off already, but I'm going to turn them off after this race. Because I want things to be more realistic feeling. I want it to really be a grind all the way up to the top. So we're going to have to try and make this work though. See if we can maybe catch up to Carlos Sainz here. Hopefully not get lapped. Goodness, we're only on lap 4 and Max is like a whole half a lap ahead being chased by the McLarens. Then the Ferraris are holding everybody up behind as we seem to not be able to turn the car quite enough. That's not good. Man, we are just losing time. I'm losing my sanity here, it seems. Goodness. Here we go. Let's try and put in some good clean laps. We go purple first sector. That's good. That's promising. Maybe these tires are finally going to start working. And trying like crazy to keep it clean and catch up Carlos Sainz here. But he is just seeming to stay about even with us. I'm not even sure if we're making up any time to anybody else. In fact.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Believe me, I'm trying to make every lap a very fast lap. Goodness. Here we go. Looks like Pierre Gasly is retiring from the session. I believe he was the one that we actually collided with when we lost our front wing in that collision. Let's watch out for his car here. I'm assuming he's going, yep, right by the pit entrance. Okay.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode.
Here we go. We've passed our little objective here for a certain lap time.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice
We are
work.
now
That's why I
only
love
in
working with you.
21st
Smashed it.
rather than 22nd. We will take it, but we are still trying to chase down Carlos Sainz with minimal effectiveness, seemingly, as the Williams is just a faster car than our car. We go purple again, even without DRS. That's very interesting. I wonder what it would look like if we were actually able to catch Carlos. It does look like we're catching Jack Doohan and Aiden Jackson ahead of us. So even if we aren't able to catch Carlos, Carlos and I are both catching the people in front. Lance Stroll is in the pits right now. See if maybe we're able to... Nope, he's already leaving the pits. Okay, very cool. Yeah, we're more than a pit stop behind a lot of these guys. Looks like a McLaren was taking the lead of the race away from Max Verstappen. Seems to be a very interesting fight going on for the lead right now. Meanwhile, we're just trying to play catch up here. But here we go. Hopefully, as the leaders start boxing and their tires start falling off and then they need to deal with cold tires, hopefully that'll be our prime time to maybe make something happen and actually catch somebody. Because if not, we just have a very boring race ahead of us. Here. Looks like Carlos is nearly in the DRS of Lance Stroll. It'll be very interesting to see how that fight goes. Maybe if they end up fighting each other, then we can claw our way back into it while they slow each other down. We can only hope at this point. Aiden Jackson goes into the pits. So does Nico Hulkenberg. Looks like we might actually have a chance, because I know Jackson was quite far behind. We might have a chance to actually come out near him. Oh, looks like our teammate's also in the pits. Is that right? Was he? Aiden Jackson still 5 seconds up the road from us, but maybe we can catch him with warmer tires and just better driving than him, because he did qualify last. I'm pretty sure Nico Hulkenberg might have been down there as well. So we might just be faster than them. I know our car is certainly faster, supposedly. So let's see if we can maybe catch up a little bit and actually see somebody the rest of this race.
Okay, Isaac's coming in for his stop now.
Okay, I'm not sure why it told me, I'm not sure why my engineer told me earlier that he had gone in for his stop, when he is now. That's very weird. Jack Doohan in the pits. Maybe we'll actually be able to come out near him
Tyre condition still looking
and
good.
see him. Yep, our tires are still looking good. We're planning on finishing the race on them. And we have overtaken Jack Doohan. We are no longer the slowest and last place person actually driving. That is always good to see. We have Ollie Behrman just up the road here, about 4.5 seconds away, about 5 now. It looks like Aiden Jackson's soft tires have finally started working. He's starting to pull away from us on our used hards. Yeah, we are not going to make another pit stop. Our tires are looking just fine. We're already broken DRS to Jack behind us. Oh, he's back within it. That's okay. As Max goes and puts in the fastest lap of the race, also looks like he's back in the lead. And it looks like one of the McLaren drivers have found themselves down with the Ferraris, and the rest of those near the lead. Very interesting, as we are coming close to having just 5 laps left in this very underwhelming and disappointing debut race here in the RB. Here as Jack Doohan with DRS going to try and salvage something for Alpine. We're going to try and not let him have it here. We want at least some little bit of joy to take away from this.
We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything into protecting that front wing, please.
I'm not quite sure why they're telling me that now. We do have a new front wing that we have not damaged in this race, so I don't know why they're telling me that now. But yeah, I can do that. Good Jack trying the outside here. I'm not gonna let him have it. There we go.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 0.0 seconds.
Oh, we touched the wall again. Certainly not what we want to do. Yeah,
Keep
that
on him, he might make a mistake.
makes sense that that would happen. He's on fresher mediums. We're on old hards. Yeah, and we spin through that corner, and I think that's going to be our race done. Well, I think there's only one thing I can do to make this video any more interesting.
Okay. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Yeah, I didn't like doing that, but nope. We're done. We're done here. Yep. Retire from the session. As you can see, I still need to turn off rewind, flashback, whatever. John Goose ending his Formula One debut in a similar way
And oh, there goes
to
Lando. It's Lando Norris for victory.
Dustin Speed.
And to get a victory
Sorry,
at the
the
first race of the season,
announcer is a
this
little
might be
annoying
a
here.
sign of things to come.
Lando Norris takes victory ahead of presumably Max Verstappen or Oscar
After
Piastri.
an
Let's
event
have a
like
look.
that, who
Yep,
knows what the sport
Lando,
has in store
Max,
for us next
Oscar,
time out.
Max the
Be
fastest
sure to
lap.
join us once again
Very
as we
interesting. Where did
continue
our
to bring you
teammate
all the
finish?
excitement of Formula
Our
One.
teammate was able to finish up in 16th. Hey, he finished where we qualified, and we did not finish. I guess we were classified because we DNF'd so close to the end of the race. But yep, that certainly did not go how we wanted it to. We are now equal in teammate rivalry, of course, out qualifying our teammate, but then him beating us in the race. And we will have to see if we can do better come round two. But with that, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that our first race didn't exactly go all that great. We lost our front wing and had to pit early. Isaac has got an upgrade that's gone through, so that's good for us. But yeah. Next up, we've got the Chinese Grand Prix. Hopefully, we're able to find some pace around Shanghai and bring the fight to our teammate, and then hopefully the rest of the grid. But with that, once again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.